Hello everyone, welcome to Unit 3 Measures of Dispersion and Skewness. Today I'll be discussing about the standard deviation for assumed mean method, which is a continuation of my earlier video. So let's just see a question. There is a question on the group frequency distribution, which is all about the daily wages of the worker in a factory. It's given in terms of class interval like 50 to 60 rupees, number of worker 30, 60 to 70 rupees, number of worker is 60, like that it's given. We have to calculate the standard deviation. Now, to remind you, we have already done standard deviation for 3 types of data: for ungrouped data, for a single series of observation, and for group frequency distribution. Many times what happened, whatever is the mean, that mean if it is not coming as an integer, it will be always difficult to calculate the d value. D is, as you know, d is equals to xi minus x bar. So definitely if the x bar is in decimal, this d will come in decimal. Once d will come in decimal, d square will be again a bigger number, and then you have to multiply with f and f for frequency, and again fi di square. So that will be a very cumbersome job. So many times what we do, we just do the same question with an assumed mean method. Now for assumed mean method, the formula for calculating the mean and formula for calculating the standard deviation we'll be discussing. Let's see the question. So first thing, to do the assumed mean method or even actual mean method, first thing we need to find the mean value of the class interval. Now mean value of the class interval, first one will be 50 plus 60 divided by 2, so which is coming as 55. Similarly, second one 65, 75, 85 and 95. I have again put all the Fi or the frequencies of each class. Now the next thing is, we will assume a mean. How do we assume a mean? From the mean values, we can take any one value as our assumed mean. For example, I can work with 65 as my assumed mean. I can work with 85 as my assumed mean. Now since there are 5 values, I find 75 is good to go. So I have taken 75 as my assumed mean. Therefore, my d here will not be the actual value. So di is equals to mean value, which is m, minus of assumed mean, which is 75. Now, if I subtract 55 minus 75, I'll get 20, negative 20. I can reduce it further by dividing some number. So I thought I can divide it by 10, where my actual value of di will come in a small, very small integer. So that's why I have taken di is equals to m minus 75 divided by 10. So for the first value, it will be 55 minus of 75 divided by 10. Therefore, it will come as minus 20 divided by 10, which is coming as minus 2. Follow the same procedure. So 65 minus 75 divided by 10, it will come again minus 1. 75 minus 75 will come as 0. 85 minus 75 divided by 10 will come 1. And the next value 95 minus 75 by 10 will come as 2. Now, once again, I am repeating here, there is no mandatory rule that you have to take 75. You can work with any value in the mid value series for a group frequency distribution. Whatever value you will take, it will give you the same answer. So once I calculated the di, we have to calculate the next column, which is di square. So minus 2 square is 4, 1, 0, 1 and 4. The next thing we have to do is fi into di, frequency into di. So 30 minus of 2 is minus 60, 60 minus of 1 minus 60, 19 to 0, 0. And I have calculated and find the summation of, I have calculated and I have find the summation of fi di is equals to negative 40. Now we will make another column which is Fi into Di square. So 30 into 4, 120, 60 into 1, 60, like that I have calculated, and again I have find the value as Fi Di square, which is coming as 300. Now there are two things. First thing, we'll calculate the mean by this assume mean method. What is my actual mean? This is even known as a shortcut method. In shortcut method, we will just subtract any value from the x values and then we'll proceed. So what is the mean formula in a step deviation method? The another name is step deviation method or assume mean method. So x bar is equals to A. Let's see what is A. A is nothing but what value you have subtracted. In our case, it is 75. So A is coming as 75 plus summation of Fi Di. Summation of Fi Di is negative 40 divided by summation of Fi. Summation of Fi is total frequency or capital N, which is 240. Therefore, our value is coming as 73.34. Now let's do the second part, which is standard deviation. Standard deviation formula, normally standard deviation sigma square formula we have done in our earlier video. Sigma is equal to square root of summation Fi Di square by capital N. But here, since we have used the assumed mean, the formula will be changed. Therefore, square root of summation Fi Di square by capital N minus of summation Fi Di by N whole square. Entire thing multiplied with the H. What is H? H is which value we are dividing. So in our case, H is 10. Now let's see how to calculate the standard deviation. Therefore, the standard deviation here it will be square root of summation Fi Di square. Therefore, it will come square root of summation Fi Di square is 300. 300 divided by capital N. Capital N is 240, which is summation of Fi, minus of summation Fi Di square, which is Fi Di. Summation Fi Di is minus of 40 divided by 240, entire thing whole square, and that is multiplied by this 10, which is we have deviated, divided by, so that is 10. And all together we will calculate. We will find the next one. 30 by 300 by 240 will come as actually 1.25 minus of 0.0278 and entire thing multiplied by 10. So finally we'll get the value as 11.055. Therefore, this is the procedure on how to calculate standard deviation with an assumed mean method. Same way we can calculate for an ungrouped frequency distribution, or we can calculate for a single series. For an ungrouped frequency distribution, this F value will not be there. In that particular situation, sigma formula will be summation Di square by N minus summation Di by N whole square, and outside it is H. In my next video, I'll be discussing about what is the meaning of coefficient of variation and how it is applicable in business decision. That's all. Thank you. Hope to see you there.